each and every day. And he will have a
this year, 292, 10 homers. Rays.
You don't want to see with guys on.
Hustling. DH Ben Rice now taking. Go for Soderstrom. He slows, loses, and he'll throw to first.
And in that instance,
and he's tipped into 2-2. Dominguez is high. Bito 2-2. Swing at him. Warren gets it and underhands. It's Soderstrom now.
Well, that's
0-2. First pitch to Rooker is Cabrera. Throws to first. And
some steps for Volpe, steps forward this season.
1-2. Short compact windup 2-2. Out Soderstrom. He slows. And big league club out of camp. First pitch spring in 2025, and here he is. Major league dreams at 30 years old. Base hit to right with one out. Is Bito.
Out there every day.
1-2 to Cabrera. Swing and a go. Made his maiden one out.
That represent.
Vivas going to try and stretch for a second.
And not have that ball.
Experience and left. Day. Who's going to get it? It's split 7th of the year.
For a while.
2-2. Not now. First pitch. I was wondering.
It's a division opponent.
It's the former Yankee Miguel. Play by Goldschmidt. They're hitting the ball at the relative.
And we're going to take stock of
going to fill that gap. Well, Rice. Now Goldschmidt. Pitch. 0-2. That's clubbed to deep in West Sacramento. It's 1-0 New York. His fourth of the year.
It still hurt you.
Ends a charge to deep right. But the Soderstrom and left. First pitch. 10. The ball is flying and the 1-2 pitch. It misses that and then right at 2-2 windup and pitch. He shows bunt, pulls back.
Hands again, no. And that's the thing about getting on base.
2-1, pokes the bat head out of some 3 or 4 hops. He'll throw
worth of support to start to getting the job done. More than you need to.
To it over to Kurtz. He'll take it himself one away.
God's country.
Could have been swinging. Now in the dirt, opponent average.
Hide it.
1-2.
Want to go out and win. Grounding. Take it over.
Liner right to one away. But from there. Junior college, AAA. So
there's some tears and laughs.
Struck out swinging against Warren and now takes.
In spots like this.
1-2 to left. 2-2. First pitch to Bladin.
Was elevated.
0-2.
A wonderful revelation.
He is so.
But
2-1, and you were like 3-1. Williams Butler still going. Goes to us. Middle for a base hit. Dominguez will move. He has runners on first and second, and is swing cut off. And coming in to score. Him to pull, and Bito, after waiting a long by the warning track, but short Wilson, who shuffles twice, throws. It's 3-0 brought on today. Now at 0-1. Vivas moves out, calls off Goldschmidt. Field on the run is Grisham over his shoulder. It is the second ball to lead back in the third. 5-5 over their last 10. Another good read by Grisham.
Voluntary action.
Thing the Yankees lead. Great performance so far. 2-1. 3-2. Fouled away. Stretch for second base and dive it.
Well,
Beats will flip to the covering Bito. Out of the pen in this series. In Hogan, 2 walks, fly out and a run scored. 1-2 is a break. Another foul ball. Oh no, it gets through for a base hit or nope. Ricky's the winner. Squares it up and pulls in his. Volpe checks the runner, throws to first. Soderstrom. Dominguez breaking back. He'll make the
pitches.
For two is Rooker. That's a good pin. 2-2. Rooker take and E4.
Yeah.
1-2 on Duhan. One down. It's Goldschmidt now. Home runs.
Is that good?
1-2, but he is Jason Dominguez. It's 5.
And you know,
It's Volpe. Well, we know what the game plan is now.
and they've done a nice job of that.
York so far tonight.
The Athletics.
3-1 first pitch. Langoliers throw down to third.
And
Langoliers will throw to first. Just out of principle. It's driven to left, but right for the first time. It's in the. Slammed his bat down. Goldschmidt. Here's Miguel. Now it's high. 1-1. Swing. 1-2 defense. In comes Dominguez. And make. It's Vivas first. Taking high. Second. It's a good one. Tag applied. It's Grisham now. Taking high.
the difference.
Day covers the ground, makes the catch. Yet. And we see it make.
What do you, I don't know that.
1-2 to Rice. And Vivas will come. The quet. 3-1. Back in 3-2. Is in. To deep right field. The exclamation point.
Auto as well.
You look at that. And now
2. Well, that there's still
a day. He'll make the catch. He'll stop at third.
he could very well.
Grisham has recorded a hit. Because
You know, but what I think it's a same thing.
sends one to center, but it'll hang up for Grisham. Pop it into right field. I mean, I will tell you, it's Kurtz who doubled last for his 6th time in the 9th. Breaking ball out into center field. It's a 2 junior against Jacob Wilson. He'll score, and the A's are on the board in the
Right side of the field.
Soderstrom chases Hopper to Peraza. Will go over to 10-1 Yankees. The A's.
Those are the.
Well, he's out again. Nick Kurtz. Then it would be. It's an RBI run scored. As you know, Barry.
And I know you're playing.
I can lead. Doesn't hurt any less. Swinging. Yankees in a similar position, but they have 2 ball.
And go try to get it out.
Is Grisham's.
Just kind of kept throwing.
We're all.
But I respect it.
Across the diamond. It's barreled up the ball 3 times.
Turning a bit.
Kick.
Oh.
It's going to be a long single for Butler. He is up again. And take, but A's faithful Volpe waits back, then flips to second.
From both sides, but capped it off.
Could do it too.
Oh.
3-1. Wait. 3-2 goes to right. In comes Butler, still going. Goes to us. Here's Rice rifling it back up the middle for a base hit. Dominguez will move 452 with runners in scoring position. He has runners on first and second in his swing. The relay throw in is cut off, and coming in to score up again. The infield playing him to pull, and Bideau, after waiting a long air to left. Soderstrom moves back by the warning track on the first pitch, bouncing it to his counterpart at short, Wilson, who shuffles twice, throws the 5th thanks to a sacrifice fly. It's 3-0 runners the A's have brought on today. Now at 0-1. High but shallow to right. Vivas moves out, calls off Goldschmidt. That one's clubbed to center field. On the run is Grisham over his shoulder. Alice is that Lawrence Butler lineout is the second ball to Lee. at second base. Back in the third. 21-16 record is first. 5-5 over their last 10. 1-2 in the air to center. Another good read by Grisham.
I understand what you're saying, but that was a voluntary action.
1-for-2 with a single in the second. 3-0 the Yankees lead. Mostly due to Will Warren's great performance so far. 2-1.
With this group here the last couple seasons.
3-2. Fouled away. Plays it on 2 hops, and now Escara going to stretch for second base and dive it. At home in New York. Their advantage.
Well,
one bouncing ball to first. Kurtz retreats, will flip to the covering Bideau against the first reliever out of the pen in this series in Hogan. So it's Grisham now. 2 walks, fly out, and a run scored. Everybody was used.
hey, how you feeling today, lefty? I got one.
1-2 is a break.
At the end of an inning.
Another foul ball. 2 ground ball, backhanded. Oh no, it gets through for a base hit or Scott. Nope. Vote now. Ricky's the winner. Up the wall. Nick Kurtz squares it up and pulls in his. He grounds it to short. Volpe checks the runner, throws to first. Time through, third look at Warren. Soderstrom.
The Athletics.
1. Fly ball to left. Dominguez breaking back. He'll make the.
Okay, stay out of the middle. Let's make our pitches.
So 1-for-2 is Rooker. You know, this game is about momentum. That's a good pit. 2-2. Rooker take. High single has now been reversed to an E4.
Yeah.
Rice on the ground. 2 on Duhan. 1 down. It's Goldschmidt now. He's a .600 average with 3 home runs.
Is that good? I mean, 18 for 30.
Form again. 1-2, but he. First pitch swinging is Jason Dominguez. Time on the other side of the plate. It's 5.
And you know,
Back through for a base hit on the first pitch is Volpe. Well, we know what the game plan is now.
you have to adjust, and they've done a nice job of that.
Unscored. The ball was going to fly. Well, it has for New York so far tonight.
Bited that for the Athletics.
Come back. 3-1 ball. And now both runners are going on the first pitch. Langeliers throw down to third in. Ball out in front is Cabrera. Langeliers will throw to first. In my first daughter, Tiger Lily now. Just out of principle. 1-0, and that's driven to left, but right. Nice, looking to put the ball in play for the first time. It's in the. Emotional. Usually he's very measured, but he slammed his bat down. And pop up to the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt. Here's Miguel. Ground out and a pop out. Now it's high.
I'm sure fine listening.
1-1 swing. 1-2 defense. Shallow left. Out goes Volpe. In comes Dominguez. And make there. It's Vivas first. Taking Hops it off as Butler spins, throws to second. It's a good one. Tag applied.
A minute.
It's Grisham now. Taking high.
I mean, that's probably the difference.
Left center. Blade covers the ground, makes the catch this year. And Mark Kotsay said, well, not yet. And we see it make.
Behemoth like Judge. What do you book Judge's name right next to it? I don't know that None.
1-2 to Rice. It's to cut it off. It kicks off of his body. And Vivas will come.
Tyler Ferguson.
It's Vegas Aviators this year. The question. Back in. Infield in 3-2 is in.
Next around.
At first, and now Dominguez to deep right field, and that might just be the exclamation point.
My goodness. All the swings early against Alvarado as well.
You look at that, and now
on base percentage of 342. Well, that league baseball. There's still
in the air, shallow center. On the run is Blade. He'll make the catch. Volpe will stop at third.
He could very well.
Other than Grisham has recorded a hit. Momentum going into the final 2 games of the series. Because
but what I think that's different this season. And I know that's kind of saying the same thing.
To pound the zone, Butler again sends one to center, but it'll hang up for Grisham. And he'll go inside out and drop it into right field. I mean, I will tell you. It's Kurtz who doubled last. Warren. The Yankees are about to come up for a 6th time in the 9th. Breaking ball. 2-2 to Kurtz. Line shot into center field. It's a 2.
Anybody else?
It's Mark Leiter Jr. against Jacob Wilson. Right hit. Rounding third is Schumann. He'll score, and the A's are on the board.
Driving the ball to right field, to the right side of the field. That immeasurable.
Soderstrom chases 0-2 to Rooker. 2 Hopper, 2 Peraza will go over the slot. Grand slam. 10-1 Yankees. The A's.
Those are the
looking for his first hit of the night.
Picking us up afterwards.
Well, he's out again. It's high in the air. Nick Kurtz. Well, if Rice can get aboard, then it would be 1-0 to Rice. He has 2 hits and RBI, run scored. Back when he was catching more frequently. As you know, to 2021 as well. Emmanuel Barberi.
And I know you're playing. Brother walked in. Either way,
it's a few more syllables to significantly. It doesn't hurt any less. Swinging. Yankees in a similar position, but they have 2 bouncing ball to third. It's a foul ball. Through for a single.
And shut up and go try to get it out.
Center field. On the run is Grisham.
I was having some fun with the Yankee fans. Just kind of kept throwing here. And we're all impressed, still insulted, but I respect it.
Bouncing ball to third. Across the diamond. Or then gave the ball right to center again. He's barreled up the ball 3 times.
Good sign that things are maybe turning a bit.
That makes things even more nerve-wracking.
Oh.
Coming in to score is Langeliers. It's going to be a long single for Butler. First of 2 runs in this game for the A's. Up again. And take. Obviously, the Yankee crowd was going to stay, but A's faithful. Bouncing ball to short. Volpe waits back, then flips to second.
Dominguez not only homering from both sides, but capped it off.